My name is Luz Carrasquillo. I proudly serve City Year headquarters at the Learning Center. Today we're going to take some time to talk about how to prepare for successful training. First things first, let's talk about our PITW, putting idealism to work. Number 6, advance everything. Critically important to City Year is for us to prepare, prepare, and prepare. And in order for us to be really successful, it is important to take the time to plan and prepare for anything that we're doing. So advance everything through preparation. And there are 3 things that I want to talk to you about today that will help you do just that. First things first, learn the content. When you are positioned as a trainer and will be training sessions, it's really critically important that you prepare and plan for how you're going to train. The second one is anticipate. Anticipate all the stuff that might be happening. We'll talk about that in just a little bit. And the third point that I want to make is practice, practice, practice. And as Mama used to say, practice equals perfect. Well, I don't know, but I have to disagree with that a little bit because for me, practice equals progress. And we'll see how you all feel about that when we're done our session. So let's get back to the first point. Learn the content. That is the first place to go. And at City Year, we'll be providing you many different types of training materials. One of them that's critically important is a facilitator guide. And the facilitator guide has been designed and developed to help you prepare yourself as a trainer. So there you'll find some of the key messages and maybe answer keys to questions that you're going to be asking of your participants. It's a place where you're going to jot down your notes and things that are really important to you to remember as you prepare for training that session. The next one that I would add in terms of thinking about how you learn the content is engage, participate, get yourself registered for any Train the Trainer session that there may be available. And as you know, there have been several types of opportunities that have surfaced here at City Year for you to do just that. So take full advantage of that. That will really help you. And it will help you build not only a knowledge base, but it will help you build some confidence in becoming that trainer that's really exciting and engaging. And lastly, I would just add that there are many content experts here at City Year, so reach out. So, anticipate. I like to think about my broken crystal ball often. And it's my way of saying, okay, what are my participants going to be thinking about coming into my session? What are their questions? What are their concerns? What are they challenged around? And how do I prepare myself to be well researched in those particular areas so that when I am facilitating a discussion regarding the topic, I don't get stuck. So there are a couple of things that I would suggest you to do as you prepare for that. And the first one is just talk to your participants. If you happen to know who will be in your session, ask them, hey, what kind of questions are you going to come to class with? Or what's on your mind in terms of this topic? Or if that's not an option for you, you don't know who your participants are well ahead of time, you could go to the content area leaders and they could help you think about maybe some of the questions folks will have. The third point is practice, practice, practice. And again, I said that my mama used to say, if you practice, you'll be excellent at it, you'll be perfect at it, just keep doing it. And as I grew up and I, matured a little bit more, I noticed that, gee, Mom, nobody's really perfect at anything. So with that said, I have grounded my thinking around practice equals progress, and that's the beauty of learning. Learning is all about self-discovery, it's a journey, it's a process, and so as you're preparing for your session that you'll be training, just practice. Get in front of the mirror, get in front of a small audience, do as much as you can to practice out loud, even if it's all by yourself in your bedroom or in just a quiet space in your home. Just stand up and deliver out loud so you can hear your voice. I would also try to visualize the faces in the room and what their reactions might be. And the reason why this is really important is because by the time you know it, if you practiced often, even though it was in front of a real live audience that you're teaching or instructing to, when you actually get into that position of training and you have the real class happening, for you, you've already done it a few times. You've already practiced it. So it's almost as if you've created this simulated environment that brings you back to the realization when you're actually doing like, oh yeah, I've done this before. So practice, practice, practice. I can't stress that enough. And We hope that this session has been helpful to you as you prepare to begin your journey as a trainer. Thanks for joining.